And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. We come to you tonight from the shores of Lake Erie as the streets of downtown Cleveland, Ohio are alive with activity. A good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the... All right, a chance to check out stats. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks very much.
DA, he is dangerous in both facets. He's hard to stop. Greg, in terms of personnel, not exactly the matchups we were expecting to see tonight.
You know, Kev, with all the injuries and some guys now having to step into unfamiliar roles, in some ways that makes tonight all the more intriguing to see which guys are going to step up and deliver.
So the Nets starting five. We've got Green. Irving is out there with Harden. Then it's Jordan. And it's KD in at the 3 slot. And for the Cavaliers, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Larry Nance out there with the Coral. And it's Drummond in at the center. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Now, here's Garland. Covered by Irving. For 3, Durant. It's good from long range. Durant's got his team on the board to start the game for the Nets.
Boy, the quick release of Kevin Durant and the release point so high, you really can't get a good contest on him.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Pass to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
And Doris, last season for Kyrie Irving, really one of waiting. No Durant on the year to play off of, and then Kyrie's season with the Nets was cut short due to injury.
Well, second surgery for Irving in the last 3 years. You obviously hope he and KD can stay healthy and try to revitalize this Nets organization. Irving is so excited about being on the court. The NBA misses him when he's not playing. Let's hope he stays healthy.
Sexton, the pass to Drummond. Over Jordan. Here's Sexton. Here's Drummond. To the middle. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Nets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Harden surveying the D. Shoots from the elbow. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Harden.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Sexton kicks to Nance. Back to Sexton. Out to Nance. Over Green. The shot's good from Nance.
How about the confidence in the catch and shoot of Mr. Larry Nance Jr.? Okay, we see you.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Green. Kicks it out to Harden. A 3-ball. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Sexton slams it in.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Nets leading by 6. Here's Irving. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
A platoon swap here for Cleveland. Then for the Nets, Joe Harris is checked in for Green. And it's Bruce Brown in for James Harden.
What's incredible to me is Kyrie Irving at 6'3". Does he possess incredible eye-popping athleticism? No. But he can create his own shot anytime he wants, and his finishing ability is as good as it gets in the NBA.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Brown feeling it out a bit. Jordan finds Irving. And they pick up 2. That's 7 points for Kyrie Irving.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
Wound up there for Allen. That one misses.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Here's Osman. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kevin Durant.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Luwawu Cabarro, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Brown kicks to Durant. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Allen's shot is off.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Luwabu's shot is off. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. McGee finds Allen. Prince outside. This one for 3. Cans it from downtown.
It's hard to make your way in today's NBA without being a tremendous three-point shooter. Taurean Prince doing work from beyond the arc.
Here's Durant, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
The 3. Another 3 for Cleveland. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Nets lead by 7. Great challenges of being one of the teams to beat.
But that's the difference with a superstar like Durant. He can give you elite play from start to finish. Lesser guys can do that only in spurts.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Setting the 4 for the Nets. We've got Jordan. Landry Shamet is out there with Brown. And it's Durant. And it's Luwawu in at the 3 slot.
Well, you like to see Jared Allen play to his strength. Just terrific at cashing in on the interior.
Brooklyn leading by 7.
And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends.
Good work there as it goes.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot on D. On the other end, 1 step to the hoop and he's completely relocated as a target. One of the best moving bigs in our league.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Andre Drummond's checked in for JaVale McGee. Nance comes in for Allen. Okoro, he's checked in for Taurean Prince. And it's Sexton in for Jetty Osman. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Nets. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Nance It's no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Shamet the pass to Green. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Outside, Sexton. Garland the pass to Nance. Cleveland moving it around, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at the Nets. So far, they've got the 4th best record in the conference. And, of course, the Cavaliers, a game behind.
Well, I think for Cleveland, it's early, but we can already say something about them that we couldn't say last year. This may be a team with legitimate playoff hope.
Drummond dishes to Nance. From beyond the arc. And another shot. And Drummond kicks to Okoro. Back to Drummond. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And here's what Cleveland's schedule is looking like. On Sunday, they'll tip off a road trip in Boston, where they'll take on the Celtics. And then on Monday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best. But if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
And Sexton has it in the corner. Over Harden. Got that one, and the Nets lead has been cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Sexton.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
To the paint. Here's KD. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Yeah, Kevin Durant makes that dunk look easy. He's so big, you can't do anything about it.
Here's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Irving passes to KD. And stolen by Sexton. Here's Okoro. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Sexton. And the first time out.
This evening.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Windler's checked in. Jordan, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Sexton's shot is good.
Boy, Colin Sexton is just so young, so energetic. This guy taking over right now.
We've got 1:08 left in the first half of basketball. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Here is the list of players with the most boards in the league this month. The NBA's leading rebounders. Number 1, Andre Drummond.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
Brown, he's checked in for James Harden. And he gets the bucket. Sexton's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul. Here's Irving. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Irving's got 9.
I love that Kyrie Irving doesn't settle for something on the perimeter. He goes right to the cup.
Sexton's shot is good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Irving against Sexton. A shot's good from Irving. He's got 11.
Oh, Kyrie dazzling on the drive. One of the best in the league at that.
Sexton, good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Brooklyn leading by 4.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
There's 10 seconds left in the first half of the game. with 4 seconds on the clock. And the layup good by Sexton. Sexton's got 20 points.
Colin Sexton early in his career has demonstrated great instincts in the pick and roll, good decision making.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Nets. They lead by 4. And a chance now to send it up.
Such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And stolen by Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, just a little bit of momentum and Sexton going right to the rim.
The net shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Harden dishes to KD. And stolen by Sexton. And they're running. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move. And he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Allen's checked in for Drummond. Taurean Prince comes in for Larry Nance. And it's Jetty Osman in for Okoro. Pass to Harden. From deep three-point range. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 6th assist on the night. Down low. Let's go. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the call. Brooklyn the foul.
One of the hardest things to deal with Taurean Prince is trying to match his energy. This guy goes all out every time.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Colin Sexton. And the Nets making a change here as well. Luwawu Cabarrot, he's checked in for Green. And it's Jordan atop the key. He kicks to Harden. Back to Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan simply a force around the cup. This guy has rare athleticism.
And DeAndre Jordan, not the same impact center he once was, but he's done a great job of acting as a leader for this team.
Well, you think about DeAndre Jordan's career, Greg, and over the course of time, he's played a number of different roles. What you like about what he did this past season is, even though in a changing role, he still tried to make an impact. That's called being a teammate.
On the wing, Irving. To the inside, Luwawu lays it up and banks it in. Luwawu's got his first basket of the night.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Garland the pass to McGee. Stolen by Harden. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way.
Boy, if you allow Kevin Durant to play in space, in transition, you can turn the lights out.
Osman the pass to McGee. Kicks it to Garland. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Harden. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. 1st in assists, 11th in scoring. And he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste
held a
many.
12-point lead earlier. It's Durant on the wing. The shot's good. Brown making the play. KD's got 15. 1:30 left here in the 3rd quarter. Passes to Osman. Over Harris. And it's Osman missing.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Jordan high post. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Nets have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
I think Kevin Durant, it's obvious how much passion and pride he takes in playing the game at the highest level. It is such an honor watching this guy work.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Green comes in for DeAndre Jordan. And Landry Shamet subbed in for James Harden.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Shamet. And the Nets miss again. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Osman, the pass to Prince. Right through the D for the layup. Now it's just a 3-point Nets lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Here's Brown. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to KD. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Brown against Nance. It's good.
Well, we know that Larry Nance is a vertical spacer. This guy can score it on the interior. Good touch right there.
Gets it off. That one, no good. And the game still close. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Cavaliers trailing. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. Setting the floor for the Nets. Green is out there with Durant. Then there's Irving. Then there's Landry Shamet. And it's Harris in at the small forward position.
We so often identify Joe Harris as strictly a shooter, but this guy, he is a tremendous passer as well.
Sexton up top, covered by Irving. Sexton's shot is good.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And the Nets with possession here. Irving with it. Pass to KD. Back to Irving. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, this is one of the best in the league, and KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination of size and shooting is truly something to behold.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Garland kicks to Nance. Now, here's Sexton. Tight defense on him. They get it back. Drummond passes to Sexton. Nice touch on the bank shot. Sexton's got 4 this quarter.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Jordan dishes to Irving. Lobs it up for Jordan. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, Kyrie Irving's creativity is indisputable. This guy can score it, but he is also an excellent passer.
Here's Sexton, and the basket is good. Sexton's got 13 points in the second half.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
The Nets with the lead. Timeout called, the Nets.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Boy, Joe Harris refusing to give an inch, and he is rewarded with a trip to the free throw line. Nicely done.
And Harris drops them both. Here's Garland. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Jeff Green picks one up.
Yeah, stiff defense gives Drummond some trouble on that shot, but he stays cool and gets a trip to the line.
And both free throws good for Drummond. For Brooklyn, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Irving, good. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot. And when he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
Here's Sexton, and it's off the back rim. No good. Nets leading by 3. Now Irving, and stolen by Drummond. Here's Sexton. Drummond trying to get himself free. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Garland. Garland's got his 7th assist in the game. And it's Harden with the ball for Brooklyn. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. From outside, off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
And what a time to get sloppy. A close game like this, you cannot be getting loose with the ball.
Durant's checked in for Joe Harris. Here's Harden, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
As crafty as they come, Harden uses that tremendous body control to his advantage.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one, not with so much riding on.
Now, here's Garland. He's covered by Irving. Sexton. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And how about Drummond's ability to stay calm under pressure? That will always make your coaches happy.
1:07 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Harden, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
Yeah, critical that he's able to convert there. Now they've taken the lead.
Here is Harden. There's 45 seconds left in the 4th. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Irving. Outside, Green. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up again. Snatched up. And now we've got the intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're trailing by 3. Here's Green. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. It's the first, that gives them a 4-point cushion.
What a story Larry Nance Jr. is, guys, because at 16, this is a young man who was diagnosed with Crohn's disease. Remarkably, it didn't slow him down. This guy has become a great role model for kids everywhere. Control the disease with a very strict diet. That's what he's done.
And here's Green outside. That shot off. He's see the Cavaliers get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.